Hey folks, in this episode we travel all the way to the top of Pikes Peak, by road of course. We visit the brand new visitor center and hike on a little bit of the Barr Trail. Come along.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
Pikes Peak, America's mountain. It sits on U.S. forest land west of Colorado Springs and can be reached by driving the 19-mile Pikes Peak Highway. A little warning. A lot of this video is of us driving up the mountain. There's a lot of hairpin turns, and if you want to skip ahead to the summit, feel free.
That you might start feeling nauseated or dizzy. So get out something to drink, because that's what it says helps.
Because of the altitude?
Yes.
The altitude sickness was for real. Pro tip, buy your timed entry parking pass in advance and you can pay your admission fees when you arrive. The earlier you can arrive, the better. We started up the mountain before 8 a.m.
You're in the foothill zone. Look for mule deer.
There are signs all the way up marking off the different climate zones and what flora and fauna you might see there. It wasn't until we were at the summit that we saw anything really interesting, though.
Okay, elevation 8,000 feet. I'd like to try to find that marker thing. What's that called, Nate?
The benchmark?
The thing that's in the ground that's flat.
Benchmark.
Okay. Oh, look at those beautiful wildflowers in the mountain zone.
Where?
They were like little purpley guys.
Like old at home?
No, they didn't look like home flowers. That's a cool rock. Hello, cool rock.
Rock! It's Dwayne the Rock Johnson!
How did cavemen settle decisions? Paper not invented, scissors not invented, rock.
I see that. Where?
Right here.
Bigfoot Crossing.
Due to sightings in the area of the creature resembling Bigfoot, the sign has been posted.
Nah.
I mean, we are actually in the place where people think they see Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's
Okay, coyotes now. Mile marker 4, now coyotes. The next thing to see is the Crystal Reservoir, Crystal Lake. I mean, that might be something to see, right? Oh, it's a long way still. No, I don't know. Do I want to get up there first without people? But will these pull-ups be available on the way back? What do you think?
I think whatever happens is going to be
Amazing.
This is one of those things where you won't see the
It
drama of the height that we're driving on. It just looks like a road.
Crystal Reservoir gift shop.
Crystal Reservoir, Glen Cove Inn, and Summit are the 3 visitor centers on Pikes Peak.
Is that right here?
Is this the scenic overlook?
Well, let's stop at this one.
Yeah, stop here.
There's nobody here.
No, there's
No,
no.
there's one person.
This is awesome.
Graham took these shots. It's fun to see these experiences through the kids' eyes.
Oh my gosh. You see this?
Okay, stop and take a picture, please. There's no one behind you. Put your flashers on, be fast.
This was really the first time we'd seen Pikes Peak on the Pikes Peak Highway. It was impressive.
No, there's people behind us.
Okay, we gotta go.
Move out.
Move out.
I don't even know where the road is up there.
Where's the peak? Like, the peak is peak.
That thing
That
to the left.
thing that's skinny looking.
Behind to the left.
One without any trees on it?
Just
Right, no trees.
That was quite a little turn, curvy turn.
We're almost to the halfway picnic ground.
The halfway picnic ground is just that, halfway up the road to the summit. There are some tables here, of course, and a vault toilet, and some amazing views of mountains. This is the halfway picnic ground. Uh-oh, Mom says come over there. There's a lot of trees that have been felled in this picnic area. I wonder why. Oh, we have another one.
I got my hydration ready.
Another what?
Another turn.
How are people already coming back down?
You can get in here probably at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I bet you have to pause there if someone's coming the other way. No. I don't know.
Switchbacks. They're not nice.
Okay. You gotta look over here. Now we are in the sub-alpine
So we're
zone.
gonna start feeling nauseous.
Buddy, I bet you are not going I wish I wouldn't have said it. I bet you're not gonna feel nauseous at all.
Famous last words. We should have listened. The altitude got to us.
What's this sign say? Elevation Lodge. No,
Glen
Glencoe
Cove.
Lodge. Glencoe Lodge. This car is from Missouri. They're not used to this in Missouri.
Missouri or Missouri?
Okay, elevation 11,000 feet.
Only 3,000 to go.
I bet this is the brake check.
Yeah, this is probably the brake check.
Oh, or the ski area.
Oh wow, that's a long one.
Yep, this is the brake check.
Overheating brakes is a common problem driving down Pikes Peak. When we were headed back down, I put the truck in the lowest gear.
Bighorn Sheep.
Woo, babe.
Elevation 11,440 feet. Oh. Anyone behind you? Too late. Okay.
Roll out here, you stop.
Yes.
There's no railing.
Nope. So don't fall off.
Wow.
This is cool. Any mountain sheep over there, Graham? Bighorn sheep?
No, but there's a plane.
Yeah, we're almost above the tree line.
You think? That doesn't happen till like middle of 15. No, maybe at 14. What mile are we at?
A mile?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like at mile 14 is where
Look at the trees.
Look. Oh my.
Yeah.
We have to
We are
stop
above
stopping.
the tree line.
You know what would be awesome to do here?
Okay, guys, we're above the tree line now.
I actually someone just hang glided down there.
Yep, 14. That's what I said. Golden Eagle. Look for golden
Goodness
eagles.
gracious,
No,
great.
look at mine now.
Goodness gracious. I like to be out my window.
Oh.
Oh my. Ah, that's hideous. It should be illegal to do that before.
Oh, the wind.
Oh, there's the reservoir.
I'm sticking with you.
Hello down there.
Hello down. Oh, look at the road.
No. I don't see
That's awesome.
There's blue wildflowers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look, baby.
Hello.
I didn't think I would go up this way.
The
Yeah,
switchbacks?
The switchbacks here
Oh gosh.
are something.
This is like, what's this? Right?
I have to put it in there.
How? Wait, really?
Yes.
I gotta
No.
check this.
Now I can text. I have 3 more. 2
Texture,
more.
but no scrolling.
Oh
I
my
want you
gosh.
to enjoy the view.
Oh my goodness. And look, do you see up there? There are still road signs. Like, we're not even close.
No.
Look, there's the snow.
Look out your window. There's blue wildflowers.
Look out your window. There's a giant gap in the world.
It's like you're driving to
I
nowhere.
know.
It's like we're driving to the top of the sky.
Here's
Uh-huh.
what's the temperature?
No guardrails here. It was a nail biter.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, mile 15.
There's
Look
still
up
slow
there.
down.
4 more miles. Yeah, what are those bugs?
Ladybugs.
Ladybugs live here. That's what the screaming eagles eat. I know.
Are you gonna be able to drive down here?
I sure hope so. There's the snow.
Hello, snow.
Oh, very light actually.
It's 46 degrees. That's why it's chilly.
People have been driving to the top of Pikes Peak since 1913. It's the second highest paved road in the U.S. after Mount Evans Scenic Byway, also in Colorado.
I'm so glad we drove.
Yeah. Which is worse, this or going to the summit?
This.
I feel like the road's better. Oh, there's a marmot.
Where?
Right here. You'll have to look out your back
I saw
window.
it.
Did you see it, Pierce? On the side of the road.
Don't worry, you'll see more up here. I almost guarantee it.
Actually, we didn't see any more marmots.
That's where we get to go.
That's where we get to go.
Where do we get to go?
Up there.
Ooh, baby.
Right, because there's still grass here. At some point, we have to get to no grass, right? Here's a little lake.
Yeah, I really wish you could tell the elevation of this thing. You can't, because you just really can't on the camera, but it's nuts. I just can't believe that it keeps going up. Right? It's still going up. Up, 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 up.
It's really unreal.
Anybody's ears popping yet?
Oh, here's the train. See the trail tracks? Railroad tracks? That guy put a rock under his tire.
Why?
Make sure his car doesn't roll away. Okay. He's just driving in the middle of the road.
Road's wide enough. Road's wide enough. This guy behind me's driving me. Okay. Now we have a parking space up here, right?
Reserved for us.
Well, that's what we paid for. All right. I don't like heights. I have driven up going to the Sun Road. I think we went across that 2 or 3 times. That wasn't the best. The road was narrow, but this one's a wider road, but oh my gosh. I have to drive down this thing. I mean, thousands of people do it every day. I'm sure I'll be fine, but oh my gosh, it is amazing. And I'm glad we're here, but geez, oh man.
It's amazing the things we've seen. We'd totally do this one again. By the way, the timed entry ticket is supposed to guarantee a parking spot. It was about 9 a.m. when we parked. When we left, there was definitely a line for parking spaces. Okay, so we just talked to some of the biking guys. It's called Adventures Out West. At least that's one of them. And they bring you up here and you ride your bike down to the bottom. It's like a 3-hour or so tour. At the time we were here on July 4th, it was $230 a person. Hey, by the way, it's July 4th and it's about 40 degrees up here. We really should be dressed with gloves and all that. Those bikers were dressed with like full-on winter coats and snow pants and gloves. I don't know. It's a good question. Oh man, I can't talk too much because I get dizzy. Here's the summit and benchmark. Benchmarks are used by surveyors to denote elevation. This is a good one. Hanging around up here is a lot easier than driving it, that's for sure. I'd probably have less trouble with the driving now that I've done it. Kind of reminds me how I felt about driving over the 7 Mile Bridge heading to Key West. What a view. Because we drove there, it was kind of hard to really grasp where we were and what we were seeing. You are overlooking the historic mining towns of Victor and Cripple Creek. And I think they're still mining that mountain down there. I'll zoom in on it for you. It's too cold out here. Let's go into the visitor center. The state-of-the-art Summit Visitor Center was opened in 2021. This amazing window has a view to the south. There's a gift shop, food, and a small museum here. Of course, the best attraction is outside, so after we warmed up a bit, we headed back out there. By the way, the Manitou and Pikes Peak Cog Railway stops right at the Visitor Center. Here's the Manitou and Pikes Peak Railway. It's a Cog Railway. We didn't do this because we wanted to be able to stop on the way up and the way down. Plus, it's $100 a person, I think. Okay, for me, I'm definitely needing to take some deep breaths around here, and walking slowly is helping. Again, you probably really can't tell the height here, how steep these cliffs are. We're so far above the trees. Let's check out the Barr Trail. The 13-mile Barr Trail is one of the most used trails in Colorado. It starts in Manitou Springs and ends at the summit of Pikes Peak. Fred Barr improved the trail for his burro business in the early 1900s. Bighorn Sheep like the trail too.
Oh, I see it!
Good job, Pierce.
Oh my gosh, I see it too.
The camera sees it too.
Fantastic.
Hello, little buddy. How are you today?
You were talking to that guy about hiking up this thing?
2 days, did 9 miles yesterday, camped in an A-frame with his dog that he says we might be able to see in a tree line somewhere here, then came the rest of the way today. Second 14-footer, that's what they called it.
14er?
Third 14er, third. He's done this one twice and one other one.
I didn't like driving to it, but it is an amazing thing to look at and hike around. It's just a little bit of the Cog Railway.
Yeah, we're on top of a mountain. I've been thinking about the song America the Beautiful lately. There's a giant stone here with the words on it. It's amazing to be able to look back and think, I've been on that mountain. It makes me wish I was a little more filled with wonder sometimes.
Okay, this is funny. On the way up here in the car, Pierce was loving the views. Loving it. Graham, not so much. Me, not so much. I didn't love the drive. Up here, though, it's amazing. Pierce is not loving this, and Graham is just, he's just having a great time. And I think he said something like, in the car, you don't have any control. I mean, I had control, but it's just kind of funny how they're different. This is as far down as we're going to go today by this snow. Snow in the 4th of July. It's amazing. On the Barr Trail at Pikes Peak.
Here is a bighorn sheep. Mrs. Daubsquad informs me that this is a female. We've seen these before at Badlands National Park and at Glacier. Did you know we went out west in 2021? Maybe click the link above and check out that playlist. And go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. Well, the train was leaving and we needed to leave too. The altitude was really getting to some of us and we didn't want to overstay our parking space. Although, had we been feeling better, we could have stayed up here all day.
Okay, that is the Barr Trail going down the mountain. I am nearly at the top of Pikes Peak. Nearly back to the summit of Pikes Peak, and I'm a little dizzy. I am not used to the altitude. I'm having to stop every 15 feet, take a drink.
It was less than $50 for us to come up here. Totally worth it. We decided to head back into the visitor center for a Pikes Peak donut and get some souvenirs. The donut recipe is special because of the altitude, and they're made in the highest donut fryer in North America. After that, it was time to head home.
All right, we are headed off the mountain. We are not feeling great.
A couple of us were feeling under the weather, but then we saw this dude riding his bike up the mountain. Inspiring.
That's absolutely insane.
Woo! Keep it
up! Like, that brings tears to my eyes for them. Like, that's such an accomplishment,
But
you
then
know?
you get the down.
Is that silly?
No.
Like, that actually brings tears to my eyes for them.
The things that human beings can choose to do if they choose to do it. Right?
Oh, why? Why am I so emotional?
Altitude.
Emotional altitude-ness.
I got no other explanation.
I'm down or up?
Down.
Generally down. Every once in a while it goes up. I would 100% do this again.
Right.
This road is so much easier to drive down than going to the Sun Road.
The current road was built in 1915 for $500,000. That's $15 million in today's dollars. Spencer Penrose was the philanthropist that paid for it. He also started the annual race to the top. How anybody would race on this road is beyond me.
These serpentines are insane.
I bet you're almost off of them because they only go to the tree line. You'll get an easier drive. Pierce will get better air.
these are the ones I don't love.
Yes, when you have to be out here.
Oh. You see the trees, Pierce.
We're almost there, buddy.
It would have been great to stop at some of these turnouts, but we kind of needed to get off the mountain so we'd all feel better.
You can see the clouds.
Mm-hmm. You see that? Notice that, boys? The clouds moving across the mountains.
The shadow. I saw that from on top. It was really cool.
I didn't see it up top.
Oh, this is where we have to stop.
To check our brakes, not to get out.
Right.
Is that our brakes?
Yes, they're squeaking a little bit. Hi, how are you? How we doing?
I know. Let's go fine.
Okay, what was it?
200.
Okay. It's pretty warm.
How
Right.
high is too high?
300.
Should not be higher than 3. Thanks. 200. Well, I actually
I have
don't
no
know.
idea. Have you ever tested how hot your brakes are?
No.
Right.
I come to think of it, I don't. Now, leave your windows down. That's got to be the worst part of it, don't you imagine?
It is. I saw it on the map.
Is it really only 12:14?
Mm-hmm.
Going early is worth it. We just passed the shuttle parking lot. When we were there this morning, there was nobody there.
When we got up to the visitors, okay, we enter the park at like 10 to 8.
Yeah.
It takes probably 45 minutes to get up to the visitor center. We stopped a bunch. We should have paid attention when we got up there. We can look at a timestamp. We can tell you. The parking lot was like...
Basically empty.
No, I would say...
Half full? 25%?
25% full. We had no trouble parking. Now, like, people were waiting in lines to park. Like, yeah, go places early. Let's see how busy it is. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3 lanes of cars. People directing traffic. Oh my. Yes. Did we mention if you plan to come here, you may want to plan to come early?
I'm so glad that we bought our ticket for this. We had a timed entry for 8 a.m. and we bought that how long ago?
It was
May.
after Christmas.
Yeah, but it was in the springtime, but we'd seen somebody on YouTube say,
Oh, that's right.
get your timed entry ticket. You pay your admission when you get here.
Because they let anybody in.
Right.
But if you can't get a summit pass, I think is what it was called.
Right, a
you
summit
your
parking pass. And so we went ahead and did that. It was $2.
So we had that summit pass. We could enter anywhere between 8 and 10. They obviously let us in 10 minutes early.
Right. And that was slicker than anything because there was no traffic coming in here. There's nobody up there.
And we easily parked.
Right. Exactly. So, moral of the story, you've probably heard it before, get up in the morning and go.
The early bird gets the parking place and doesn't have to wait in line.
And here we are at the end of it. We're going to turn left and go up to camp. We're back at Lone Dock.
Final analysis, you should go to Pikes Peak. Get the summit parking pass early, choose an early entry time, make sure you drink water. Have fun. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we drive to Alamosa, Colorado, and Great Sand Dunes National Park. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video, and comment below.